Are all of the best chatters here? Where are they? There they are. I see them. I see them. They're right there. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Caffeinated and Unfiltered. Today we have Purple Elephant, Deb H. We have Angela, Cardamancy Mesquite. We have Allyson, Aries Girl Tarot. We have Overachiever Val of Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. And by the way, Next Level Channeling does not have enough subscribers, people. Make it happen. We have Cleo the Seer, who is 7 subscribers away from having 250 subscribers without having visible content for the rest of us.
It has magical content.
It's so sharp we can't even see it. I'm Tarot Stash, thank you. And here's my shameless plug. I do private readings, so send me an email. And I'll say that the prices are going to go up in January. So, anyhow, Caffeinated and Unfiltered. Who can give a quick version of what Caffeinated and Unfiltered is? Well, I will then.
Say I was about ready to go, but yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, go for it, Allyson. I want to hear that. Go for it.
It's just where you ask a question that you would like answered, with cards, and it's going to be very blunt. The answer that you get, you're going to get the message you need to hear, and you need to be a grown-up and just take your medicine.
I like that. Take your medicine, kids.
Can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen and don't ask.
Yes. And as Deb usually is the one to say, these are very legitimate readings.
Yes.
Just because they're very clear and direct, and we're going to make you laugh. There might be some language that, delicate ears may not like. So
PG-13.
Are we sticking with 13 or R? Because I'm ready to go R, but that's okay.
Actually, I guess some of the words are R. I don't know what PG-13. Never mind. I'm trying to find it anymore.
And Diana goes, put on your seatbelts. Yep. Looks like things are going to get bumpy.
Yep.
So what we're doing is tonight when we take questions here, I'll do this. When we take questions, we're going to divide up into groups of 3. So 3 of us will be reading for each question so that we can get through more of the questions. Yeah. Still going to be plenty of room for snark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if somebody wants to throw in a political question, even though it says no political questions, Cleo and I will answer it.
Okay.
So there you go. Cleo and I will answer it. And Deb, Angela, let me start with you, Deb. What do you have coming up on your channel while we have everybody going around to all of our channels and liking and subscribing? Because Cleo needs 7 more to get to 250.
At the moment, I don't have anything coming up on my channel because of the upcoming holiday.
Okay. What about you, Angela?
I'll be doing playing card lessons and Nancy Jean's Oracle Garden readings this weekend.
Great. Allyson, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I might post some videos possibly. I have not been as busy. I'm a little annoyed with YouTube right now for various reasons. But I will be on with all of you lovely people. I do go on to Heather's channel on Fridays, Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. And she just had her 3-year channelversary, which reminded me my 1 year is actually December 1st. So I'll probably do something December 1st.
Nice.
Something. I don't know.
Nice.
So
very good. Very good. Val, what do you have coming up?
I am the same as Deb and Angela. I am taking it off. This is the only show this week. And yeah.
Oh, you're not going to be making more content on YouTube. You're not taking it off on YouTube.
I'm taking the week off. And
For Thanksgiving.
Yes, and Randy just subscribed to Cleo too.
Well, thank you, Randy. Thank you very
Uh-huh.
much.
Thank you, Randy. And what do you have coming up, Cleo?
Well, I have Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday.
Is it always on a Thursday?
Well, but I'd just be cooking all day. Actually, cooking starts on Wednesday. Then Thursday is cooking and eating. Friday is another polyterology with the Cool Crone and Susan Lynn. And Kevin. Kevin Chandler. I'm not sure if I've ever met him before, but anyway, yeah, we are doing something on Friday. So if anybody gets bored after they've had all their turkey and they woke up finally after all that tryptophan, come on over and watch polyterology on Colleen the Cool Crone's channel.
Nice.
good.
I am not taking the week off. Surprise.
That's a surprise, yeah.
I know. Tomorrow I have readings with Petey from the Tarot Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing readings. And then tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, Jamie, back and forth with Jamie and Gerald, we're doing the Tarot 5 Ws.
Nice.
And then I have 2 things on Thursday because that's the way I am. So it's there. And so
On Thanksgiving, you have 2 things?
yeah, I mean, my family celebrates Thanksgiving the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
No, the
that's
Saturday
okay.
after. So I've got and one of them is going to be overly complicated readings with Chris from Elemental Cartomancy.
Oh, I'm liking that.
Yeah.
Overly
I saw that,
complicated.
Gerald. What does that mean?
Overly complicated readings. Just a quick little version. I've circle punched some decks, meaning I took a big hole punch
Right,
and
a
I
scrapbooking punch.
Oh,
right
Yeah.
inside. And then so what we do is we pick one of these, and then we pick the circle.
it fits in.
These are from multiple decks.
Tarot Arts and Crafts.
Tarot Arts and Crafts, and then we put that inside, and then so we have the devil, or we have the 3 of Swords inside the devil.
That one was that carefully chosen, or did it just work out?
No,
like
that was completely random.
I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh. That is very,
So how would
very,
you read that
yeah.
card?
Well, I would say, of course, the devil is tempting you in order to try to make you do things. It's going to feel like you're breaking your heart, but sometimes the devil is what takes you out of your rut and out of your comfort zone so that you can grow and evolve.
Yeah,
True.
this is true.
Well, that's inventive.
I love
Very
it. I'll have to
inventive.
watch that. That sounds very cool.
It does sound good.
So, and I have Chris. I love Chris. He's great. He's a very good reader. And when he saw that I had done this to, Light Seers is his favorite deck. When he was like, how could you do that to your deck? I was like going, well, I bought extra copies of it specifically for this purpose. And so he's joining me, and I've got it set up to where I can do a camera down view.
Oh, nice. I'm tuning in for that.
I'm totally leveling up for that.
Sounds fantastic.
So there we go. Okay. Randy said no. I was subscribed. I just checked. So Randy is already subscribed.
Oh,
Well, thank you, Randy. I mean, you tried to do it twice. I love that, but it doesn't
thanks,
work.
Jeremy. Oh,
And Jeremy just subscribed to all of us. And Heather, Allyson is Heather's favorite. said,
Oh my gosh. Jeremy just got me to 800 subscribers. Sorry, Gerald. That was so exciting to me. And of course, I'm giving away a free Akashic record reading on my channel for reaching this. And I'm so excited. Thank you, Jeremy. You made my day.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you saw this, Allison, but Heather said, congrats, Allison.
Yeah.
Here, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Susan Lynn is funny. Diana is here. Diana, also known as Diana the Goddess and Diana Wonder Woman. So sometimes I'm organized. Let me just put it this way, Randy. What you see is organization. Pay no attention to what's going on behind the curtain. So,
He is organized. He has files for everything. Gerald's very
Now you're a Libra.
structured.
Libras are very organized.
Yeah, he's got it together, folks. See,
my-
these,
there's a lot of
I would
organization going on there.
these are all my
Yeah.
stash tags. Sorry.
It's all together.
Is that not a library file?
It is a library file. I'm just like thrilled with it. I found it at my local witchy shop, and I'm like going, oh my gosh. Oh, and Beth, Aspasia Rising, said, Gerald, you could have had my copies of the Light Seers.
Oh.
Y'all don't know Beth, Aspasia Rising or Aspasia Rising.
Mhm.
She has tried with the Light Seers, but does not get
I am
along
not
with the Light
attracted to
Seers.
that
I
either.
am not getting along with my light seers either, and I kind of put it up on the shelf. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how we all are with certain decks, you know?
Yeah.
Or
Mm.
I shouldn't say that. That's how I know a lot of people are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I only resonate with certain decks.
And Rose Blue is here. Randy, I got your question. Arlene is here. Yes, files for his files. I feel seen. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like a swan. Smooth sailing above, paddling like hell underneath. Yep. Paddling like hell.
Love that.
So again, we're doing readings. These have extra snark. If you want to type in a question, type it all in caps so that I can see it. And because I haven't given control over to letting anybody else be a guest host. So, I mean, not like I'm freaky or anything. Beth calls it the Coachella deck.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
love you too, Randy.
I can get that, Aspasia.
So right now we have two. And bonus just for tonight and only tonight.
Okay.
If you want to ask a political question, Cleo and I will answer it for you with extra snark.
Absolutely.
Extra snark.
No
So-
crying.
You can cry. I just want to take a picture when I see you crying.
No, I'm talking in the audience and no crying
No
about
crying.
whatever is
Take it-
said.
take it.
Simple answers.
Take it standing up.
Yeah. Oh, Rose Blue said, I need more structure. I'm a scattered ADHD person. Well, hello. I see you.
Me
You see
too.
me.
Me too.
Yep. Yeah. Politics is all snark.
Yeah.
Here, let's do this since there we are. This section of the video is brought to you by the word omnishambles. Everyone say it with me. Omnishambles. Omnishambles. A situation that is bad in many different ways because things have been organized badly and serious mistakes have been made. Liking, sharing, and subscribing are simple. No omnishambles involved. Omnishambles.
That's a new one.
Jeffrey just said he calls that a shit show.
It's a shit show.
I call it politics.
Politics are on me, shambles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not putting that up there. I'm not singing that song because I don't want to be blamed for it to be in everybody's head. But you know,
Too late. It's already there.
yeah,
Yep.
baby snark. So Randy said, I asked my angels for help with my scattered brain. I live in the moment now. Grateful for Angela. Well,
I think that's
for
angels.
Angela too.
Angels.
I think that's angels.
It's angels.
Yes.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
There you go. Well, yeah. Okay. So right now we have 3 questions. Oh, I could put this banner back up.
Did you say who's reading with who? Did I miss that when I was praying on my cards? I think I might have.
Okay. I have Fleck. When will my daughter speak to me? So that is going to be Deb, Angela, Allyson, and Val, because Cleo and I are going to do Will Mike Johnson last long as speaker.
Okay.
All right. So I know that one we need to reframe it a little bit.
Mhm.
But what's the energy around that for Fleck? So. And who's ever ready can go first.
Okay. Fleck, you need to stop the pity party and understand that you have all the tools in your possession to be able to mend this and go forward. This is talisman. It shows you going forward on your path with everything you need. And so don't think, don't talk, don't be in your head, just do from your heart what you feel like doing to connect. So eventually she will respond to you in a positive way. Go forward, take action.
Go ahead. Fleck, I got the Queen of Wands first. And so that's exactly what Val was saying. Own it, step into it, be the example. The sea storm says calm amid chaos. So keep yourself calm. You have all the tools you need. Step out there, be the example. And I would say occasionally throw out a line.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, and to reiterate, stop trying to juggle things. You've been in a holding pattern in this relationship, but now it's time to move ahead. Maybe make a little peace offering.
Okay. Go for it, Allyson.
Sorry, my mute wouldn't come off. You need to get moving on this whole thing and just kind of move away from it. Cut the cord, find some peace, and see that there's a snake in the grass. And this looks like it might be you. And I'm sorry, but that's what I got here because I got the narcissist and the vampire that came out of my my roast iconic deck.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Fleck.
And I'm not saying it is, but that's what I got with the cards. Sorry, Gerald.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Fleck said, thanks, Val. You're right. And thanks, Deb. That is what I do. And Flex mentioned a peace offering.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. All right. So, thank you, Fleck. Hope that was helpful. And the 4 of you are going to do Randy, and Randy said, I will please have a general reading. Cleo and I are going to answer, will Mike Johnson last long as speaker? People, we're still got plenty of space for questions if you would like. So go for it, Cleo.
Well, interestingly enough, the first card I got in relationship to Mike Johnson was stop talking, and he is the Speaker of the House. So he is not going to last too long. He's being shady, and things are going to get ugly in the House, and he needs to drop the ego. But this thing with Mike Johnson, I mean, he's a filler. He's a filler. They needed somebody to be a speaker because they were getting close to this budget thing. And then they finally did something. I don't think anybody's happy about the way it went other than the government stayed open. So yeah, he's not going to be around long. He didn't offer anything progressive or super helpful or anything. He just is in a spot. He's taking up a space. He's taking up a space. That's what I've got for him.
Sure. I am ready to manifest abundance and prosperity. Blank will get me in alignment. Compassionate detachment will get me in alignment.
Oh.
We don't think that that's possible, do we?
No.
So there you go. It's not going to happen. So it's not going to last long. I also got the 6 of Pentacles because I think you're right, Cleo. The idea of is that just a placeholder. Just a placeholder. And then Beth, I have silence your inner critic. Tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. So here's a voice specifically, and then you got speaking. So there we go. So
Perfect.
there you go. There you go. All right. Sally is here. Hello. And Sal Rods. So we got a few more readings. So thank you. And all right. For Randy, please have a card, general read for Randy. So who would like to start?
Who's reading this?
The 4 of them.
Okay.
All right, I got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So you're getting out of that situation. You're bringing yourself out of it. And then the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you are getting yourself out of a lot of the shit that's been going on.
I got cat chat. Connect to your psychic site. So you're getting messages, but you may not be recognizing them as messages. Slow down, take a breath, look around. If something is slightly out of the ordinary, it's a message. So ask your guides to tell you in a way that you can understand it.
Okay.
Okay. Randy, you can let go of worrying. I know things are kind of stressful right now, but you have angels protecting you. So let go of that feeling that you're not secure and safe because they're guiding you. I know financially, you might feel a little strain with your nest egg, but don't worry, you will be fine. You're being guided and protected every step of the way. So let go of the worry, drop it.
Randy said, I told them I need a 2x4 over my head.
There's a lot of them.
There you
A
go.
lot of angels.
And Randy is an Aries, Allyson.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Female
I believe so.
with an I, Randy. So Randy, I got 3 very different cards here, so I don't know how these apply to you, but I got liar, liar, pants on fire. I got you don't want to know, and quit your bitching and go sit down. So I almost
It
feel
is.
like those are 3 separate things. I mean, I could read them all together, but I feel like they are separate. So you might not be being completely honest about something. This liar, liar, pants on fire. This could be to yourself, right? And then you don't want to know, right? So those 2 absolutely could go together. And then quit your bitch and go sit down. This could be anything. This could be something that you're just not accepting, or somebody I don't know, or a situation. I also got from the roast iconic, I got jealous, which sounds overly dramatic, and of course it is in this deck, but it's really just like kind of wishing that you had something different. It could be like, obviously something, anything, or a situation that somebody else has, or you wish that you were in their shoes or whatever. But this feels very scattered, and I often do that with generals because I don't have a direction to go. But anyways, hopefully you got something out of that.
There was a question from Salrods. Did you make those cards yourself, Allyson?
These, yes.
It's like
But I have
awesome.
writing on them. But
Love
yes.
Love it. Okay, so we got Randy. Okay, Cleo, you and I are going to do this one, and then okay, this is Jeffrey, and because he has an inside track, he wants 1 card from each of us because he's my husband, it's my show, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so that's what's next. But Cleo, you and I have our work cut out for us because I listened to the DC appeal court this morning, gag order. Will audio be approved for J6 DC trial? So there we go.
Are we doing this or are we doing Jeffrey's right now?
We're doing this one, you and me.
Okay. Okay. They're having there's a problem that occurred this morning or on the news today about what Cannon is doing down in Florida, which she is postponing things, which we all thought she would. What I didn't know about this was that by her doing that, she affects everything that's happening with these other court hearings. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand all that, a lot about the law and why that would be that way. But this is a problem. So one thing I saw about Cannon, not a problem, was that she would postpone it. I see her not ever bringing that document case before a jury. Then this thing about audios being in the court, yes, they will have to be. I mean, that's some of the things that that they're basing their case on, is the things that Trump continues to say. And the gag order is for to stop the threats against the witnesses and things like that. But there's all kinds of videos that they can put any of that stuff in there, as far as I know, and they will. I mean, they're Jack Smith is depending on those kind of things, and they just keep. I mean, it's like a gift that keeps on giving. He throws out an indictment, and suddenly Trump talks about things he shouldn't be talking about, and he just Jack Smith just lines them up in a list, puts them all together, stacks them up, and says, "Okay, well, let's wait for the court date." The court date is a problem. I think because of what Cannon is doing, it's going to possibly affect those future court dates that are already lined up for, I think, in January and March of 2024, maybe May 2024. That these might be, they might try to push those out too. This pushing out of things that's not good. It's already too far. We have to get some of this stuff out before the election. And this is what Trump's team is trying to prevent. So, but yes, when they, if they have videos and audios of anything that they want to use, I'm sure they can use it. What they can't use, what they're having problem with, is the documents that are secret documents, confidential secret documents. Those they're having trouble with. They can't put those up there, and that's what Canon is using to postpone any court, to push it further out, any court dates. That's okay. That's enough.
Okay, so what I have is I'm feeling so uninspired right now. Blank should get me motivated. Getting over my own bullshit should get me motivated. This is all about the egos. It's all about what's, who's got the control. So we know that. And I would even say, this is probably about something, the feeling of, we'll just say it, how somebody feels about their genitals. It's showing off.
Are you talking about tiny hands?
Yeah. I am talking about tiny hands and a tiny wand. I mean, this is caffeinated and unfiltered, and I'm not talking about this kind of wand, everybody. This is caffeinated and unfiltered. I love it. I love it. Deb and Angela have just been very quiet, and Deb's like, nope, we're not talking about that kind of wand.
I will.
Look, Protect My Energy AAC is here. Hello. And Vicki Howell is here, and Vicki Howell is driving to California, mostly through Missouri.
Yes.
So safe travels. Yes. Yeah. And Rose Blue is right. Delay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're all going to do Jeffrey, which is, he just wants a general reading for the week, he said. And he said, wait a minute, let me pull it. I love it. Allyson is ready. And he said something. He said, lay it on me. So
I pulled 2 cards for you from my Roast Iconic deck. I got 2. So I got Legend, and actually they're both pretty nice. So I got Legend, and this says, you are so goddamn good that they made you a mythic creature. Keep up the good work. That's the Legend card. And then I also got the Oracle, and this says, you already know, in capital letters. Stop second and third guessing your intuition. So I feel like those are 2 separate things, but that's what I got.
Say that again louder.
About, Gerald?
What?
Do you know what that's about?
Oh, he's on the other side of the camera, and he's like going, true that.
Okay, cool.
True that. So, and Jeremy's like, now I understand the title of this channel now. All right. Tatiana G is here having a good laugh. So, okay. So who would like to go next for Jeffrey?
I'll go. I got Angel Anarchy. Move away from control. Stop trying to control everything.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
He's like,
not gonna happen.
He's a hardcore Virgo.
Oh yeah.
Val, did you want to go?
I do. I'll go. So Jeffrey, this Moonlight card in this beautiful deck is all about your intuition, and you use it well, and you know what's coming, and you're extremely intuitive. Next card is Metamorphosis. So you are definitely undergoing quite a spiritual, we'll call it newer version of yourself. It's happening every day, and especially to the end of the year with all this astrological stuff going on. You're really where you're at. your consciousness is shifting so rapidly that you may not even realize what's going on, but you might feel a little, scattered in your thinking or that kind of thing. But because you are so deep, you really can understand what's going on a deeper level. So it's not hidden from you. You know what's going on.
He said, interesting.
Yes.
Which means yes.
Yeah.
Who would like to go next, Cleo or Deb?
Well, I'll go.
Okay.
Jeffrey, you've got a feeling you just can't shake. And it kind of goes along with what Val was saying, that you're going through a transitional period or something, and that you are loved. Oh.
Aw.
And you're here for a reason, so don't fuck it up. And there you go.
And I got Oracle.
Yeah. Oracle. Yeah. Go ahead, Deb.
Jeffrey, I got the 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. Be mindful of the number 3 over the next several days. This is the number 9 card. So, 3 witchy sisters, 3 for each of them.
Yep.
Just pay attention to what's going on and use that extra boost of power when you are in the presence of 2 others and you are working together. So just be mindful. It's coming up.
So, okay. So here I'm reading for my husband. All I want to do is be lazy. Blank is what I need in my life. Oh, geez.
And the dishwasher.
Getting over my own bullshit.
Oh, again.
Showed up again. So I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm going to mix these cards back up and say thank you, Judd Air, for allowing us to read for you. Oh, I love it. And Diana said 3 witchy sisters, 6 readers, and the 9 card. Tesla code of 369.
Oh.
And actually, Jeffrey and I are both 9s numerologically in birth numerology. So there you go. And Iva Fur is here. Hi.
These are great.
Hi.
I
So,
found the 3.
did you hear him? Say it again.
Thank you all.
Oh, you're
welcome.
welcome, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's voice. Aw.
Aw.
All right. So, got Jadair. Okay. So, Sal Rods asked, did I have a past life as a rock star or singer? Which 2 would like to answer that?
I'll answer.
Okay. And which 2 would like to answer Susan Beckett? Will my current home be long lasting? 10 years. I'll take that one. Okay. You two? Okay. And then Cleo, that means you and I get Denise McMullen. Could I please get a reading from my guides or my ancestors, please? And thank you.
Sal Rods was the rock question.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sal
Thank
Rods.
you. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So whenever you are ready, go for it.
Okay. Sally, I'm seeing you having that singing ability in the Celtic tradition, although you were a male at that time, because really women did not get to participate in the ceremonial functions of the Celtic style in the era that you were there. So you were very much a priestess type energy, singing during the ceremonies, toning and bringing in the ceremonial energies. You had a very big following there. So that's probably why it seems like a big lifetime to you, that it might have come up in your consciousness, because you really were, it was a prominent thing at the time. So you had the priestessy energies, and you had a whole flock of people. You did sing and tone and whatever else they did back then.
Nice.
Thank you for your question.
Okay.
Dalrod, my deck is very blunt, right? So I'll show you the cards in a minute, but I'm just going to say I don't see it. I didn't get it in my cards. That doesn't mean that you didn't do those things, but the way I was forming the question in my mind, but as I was asking, is like you were doing it like as a profession, or you were doing it, doesn't mean you maybe recreationally, sang and that sort of thing, but making a living as a singer or a rock star, I didn't get that. I got the I don't even want to show you what I got.
Do it.
So I got, but anyways, I'll just get out the nice ones that say no. I got bye Felicia, and I got oh God, I don't know why I'm not wanting to show these right now. I got no. They're really intense, and it just feels mean. You're just asking this question, and I'm like, my cards are just being really. No, I don't see it.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love it. People are like, do it.
Do it. Okay, fine. I will. Sarah, I'm just telling you. I know I was almost ready to, but I just feel bad for some reason, and usually I don't. I got get fucked. It says, I'm disgusted with the way you acted. Go away, get lost. So what I get out of this is no. This is a no. The go away, get lost. Like, oh no. Like with the question, you're a whole hot mess. No. Bye, Felicia. That's a no. Stupidity's not a crime. You're free to go. That's a no. And then separate from it, I got drink some damn water. And I just put this one in there because so many people told enough, and that flew out too. So that's just a separate little extra thing. But I'm getting no. I don't think so. But that doesn't mean that you didn't do those things. And maybe you're just, and I don't know why you're asking, but maybe you're just really drawn to that in this life. Or you had a big affinity for that in another life. Rock, I don't know, because that's so recent that would have been maybe one life, if any, right? Yeah. It's rock and roll's only been around the last 80 years or something, but maybe a singer. I don't know. So I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay. Thank you, Sally. And Deb and Angela are helping Susan Beckett. Will my current home be long lasting? And I haven't seen. Have I seen Susan Beckett in here for a while? Here, let me do the phone. We'll do the regular phone. Susan Beckett, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Susan Beckett, please pick up the white courtesy phone. So. Look, there's a cat.
There is a cat.
Oh, Angela's hilarious. Perfect.
There's a cat, and there was a cat butt instead of Angela. What?
I don't know the cards down because I don't want them to go flying.
Susan is here.
Susan is here. All right, ladies, go ahead and go. Do you want me to embiggen you?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
All right, we'll just sit here. I'm too lazy.
Okay. All right, I got Mend the Broken Heart Fairy. You've been healing from some heartache, and this might be the place for you to do that where you're at. And then I got Magic. You've got all the magic you need to stay there. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Susan, I did my pendulum and I asked that question. And I got a yes. If you want to stay there, then that is the place for you. The first card I got is Temperance, the alchemy card. So you do have the magic. All you have to do is take care of the place the way it wants to be taken care of. And then I got winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. So put things together the way they go, or put things together that haven't been put together before. Make it work. If that's where you want to be, that's where you'll be.
Nice. Thank you, Susan. And Val, we have a special request from Denise. Denise would would like you to add into this. So would like to have a card from Val on their question, which is, could I please get a reading from my guides or my ancestors? So Cleo, Val, and I will be answering that question.
Okay.
So, and Susan Beckett said, thanks so much. I really needed that.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Susan.
So if you're ready, Cleo, you can go.
Well, I thought I was reading on something else. Hold on a minute.
Oh, well.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I got it. I got it.
I got the same thing for Susan, by the way.
Denise, your guides, not your ancestors necessarily, but your guides are they're so supportive, and they're working with you right now. They just I don't know if you realize that you've got those guides with you, working with you, but they're really happy with you. They like the way things are going, even though there may have been a rough spot or a setback even. All those things are going to be worked out, and your guides say that you are following the right path, except for one little glitch. Hold on a minute. I don't know what the little glitch is, but there is some, maybe somebody else can see that for me. There's a little setback in things, but generally speaking, whatever going on in your life right now is going well. And it will, like I said, there's ups and downs, but it's going okay. And you are doing the right things, except for one thing. And I'm sorry, I don't know what that one thing is.
Well, I'm going to follow that because excuse me, and again, caffeinated and unfiltered, so there's going to be foul language. I need to trust the fucking process. Blank will give me more insight. Changing my surroundings will give me more insight. And Denise, when I think about this, or when your guides and your ancestors, because there's overlap. They're both. I think what you need to do is change things up a little bit, because then you can hear them. Go visit something else. But then I also got the 7 of Pentacles, which is the card of is allow it to come in its right time. Don't try to rush it. Keep showing up. Keep showing up, Denise. Keep showing up. So, and do the work. Yes. Go ahead, Val.
Okay, so Denise, thanks for requesting my reading. I also like Gerald and
Cleo.
Cleo. My brain fog kicked in. I couldn't trust your path. Trust your path. And this is really about a divine feminine energy here in this card, about something to do with Sisters of the Rose Cross for you, Denise, and that divine feminine that you're bringing in. And this trust your path says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Well, I think you know you're supported, but they're here saying, yeah, we're here. Hey, we're here. And this is their message, kind of the message that Cleo was saying. Does somebody else have it? What is it that you need to do? Do something to change your energy. Just like Gerald said, dance with life. Get out there and move, because these openings and this communication that is coming through for you will be able to make that connection with you. When you're shifting and you're not in the intellect and you're in your heart center, enjoying nature or dancing, that joy, that bliss will create that better connection because you're not in your mind, in your intellect. So along with Gerald and Cleo. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you, Val. And
well, and thank you, Gerald and Val, because it does have to do with the energy. I wasn't getting that right off. As soon as you guys said it, I went, no, there it is. It's the energy.
Yeah.
I was looking for something more specific.
Yep.
I get caught up in linear. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, what Gerald and Val said, and then change that energy a little bit.
Yeah. Because, show up and do the work. And so, and so Denise said, Gerald and all, thank you so very much. I so appreciate you and all your integrity and humor. I love you all so very, very much. Much gratitude. Mm-hmm. And Denise also said, I'm a work in progress. It's okay, Val, to have a brain fart. And Denise said, so right on. Mm. So that's great. And I'm just appreciative that Val's brain farts do not actually are not heard on film. Microphone does not pick that up.
I was already deep in these energies, and when I'm in them, I can't think, to be honest with you. Of course, I know Cleo, but my brain was totally in this place with no thinking. It's only sensing and feeling. There's no thinking.
Well, sometimes it is so difficult to flip off and on when we're going through these readings. And I'm glad you mentioned that because, when you're trying to bring something in, you're trying to listen to a question and you're trying to pay attention to what other people are saying without being influenced.
Yeah.
You do have some occasional brain farts. So
thank you, Cleo. Because I did.
Well, and I think we all experience it in certain ways. For those of you who are not readers, but when I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to share space with amazing readers like these people on the screen with me, and I oftentimes am not hearing what somebody else is saying because I'm pulling my cards. And then when it's like when the cards come out, it's like Deb and Angela I do a lot of readings, and it's like sooner or later when everybody's done, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I said that, you said that, and so it's really well rounded. So
it is.
I think it's great. And that doesn't always happen, if I'm honest with you. So okay, so we have 3 more questions. 2 of them are political and 1 is not. So oil painter, and we can divvy these up. Diana asks, will the orange mango bust a gasket before Jack gets to grill him on the Barbie? So, and then Beth asked, Cleo and Gerald, will Jack Smith be able to get Cannon off the case? And Tatiana G is, am I on the right path? Who would like to take this one? And then I'll give opportunity. Okay, Allyson wants that one. And does anybody else want that one? Angela will take that one. Okay. Does anybody want to join me and Cleo on this one? You can say no.
I'll do it.
Val will help us with that.
Yeah.
And orange mango, bust a gasket. You'll help with that one, Deb. All right, we're going to start with this one. Will the orange mango? Just, you know what? This is one of my things where I'm just like going, the way people are saying these things is brilliant. Will the orange mango bust a gasket before Jack gets to grill him on the Barbie? I mean, that's a beautiful image, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, he has a tendency to blurt out just anything that comes to mind, or so it appears. So will he bust a gasket? Well, yeah, continually he will. But before Jack gets to grill him on the Barbie, yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. He will come up with more and more things, And right now, he is, as of today, he's just so happy and excited because he went to, I think, Texas, and the Texas governor is supporting him, and he is saying all these things of how he's going to deal with immigration, and it feels just like Nazi Germany. It is just so. It's just so wrong how he wants to deal with it. But the governor of Texas, you got to remember, Texas is like different from the rest of the United States of America. I don't even think they are a state. I don't agree with anything they do about immigration. I realize it's a huge problem, but doing it Trump's way and then having the governor back that up, that's just another. Yeah, he blew a gasket on that one too. But he's just excited to be able to say that he's just going to lock people up. He's going to push people out. He's going to do all kinds of horrible things as long as he's president. And we can just only hope and pray that he doesn't become president. So yes, he'll blow his gasket numbers of times before Jack gets him in court.
Okay. Deb, were you helping on this one?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
First card I get, Ace of Cups. So he's all in his feelings. He's got plans. He's got things he thinks he's going to do. But the murdered mantra says Earth School lessons suck. So is he going to bust a gasket? Yes. Will Jack get to grill him? I'm not so sure he will.
Okay, so I got. Oh, wait a minute. I should read this. People are getting on my nerves. Blank would keep me from going crazy. Hugs would keep me from going crazy. Now, you can look at this in a couple of ways. The orange mango wouldn't let anybody near him.
Mhm.
And Jack needs everybody's positive vibes to be able to continue to show up and do what he's doing.
Oh.
So I would, part of me actually says, first of all, I don't know if that's a Silkwood shower after it hugged the orange mango. For those of you who get that reference, does anybody get that reference?
Mhm.
Okay. So I actually think that I think Cleo's right. He's going to blow a gasket because this is his mode of operation.
Mhm.
It's what he does. So,
Yeah, it's what he does.
it's what he does. It's what he
Yeah.
does. He's not going to be different. So thank you, Diana. Yeah, narcissist that he is, only feelings are for himself. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So
Oh, boy.
wait a minute. I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to let Tatiana go next.
Okay.
So that's Allyson and Val. Was that Allyson and Val?
No, that was just Allyson and
Allyson
and Angela.
Or Angel, as we're calling her tonight.
Angela.
I'll take either one. Okay, I lost my pendulum and I got a yes on that. And then I pulled a Golden Insights Oracle and I got the dice. You need to trust fate. You're on the right path. Just keep going and trust that path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're muted, Allyson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tatiana, I got basically what Angela got and a couple other things as well. So I got Roll the Bones. This is about taking a chance. first I got, though, this was the order I was going to read it, but I just wanted to show that I got what Angela got, just in a different way. I got, you want to have your cake and you want to eat it too. So there's something that you're not willing to wiggle and move on. And this, I just feel like it might be related to whatever this is that you should take a chance on. I also got from the Roast Iconic, I got Stay in Your Lane. So this is about there's something here, and I got Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. So this is about something that is not directly your business that you're somehow involved in that you need to pull yourself out of. So that could be anything, right? It could be what's going on with your friend's romance with her boyfriend and you're throwing your 2 cents in, or it could be I don't know. It could be anything, right? That was just an example. It's not, I'm not saying that's what's going on, but there's something there. You're asking if you're on the right path. So if this is going on someplace, it's saying skedaddle out of that situation, whatever that is. As far as you yourself are, I believe, yes, you just need to take a little bit more risk with something. And then I also got Jealous. And I got Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. So this could be you, or it could be somebody looking at you. So this could be you being jealous or envious of a situation and not being real with yourself that that's really how you feel. Or that's somebody is jealous of you and you're not seeing it. Like maybe a friend that's not really a friend, or, you know, something like that. That I feel like this is a wake up call either for you or about you, if that makes sense. So hope that was helpful. 3 different things here.
Thank you, Tatiana. All right. Okay, so I'm closing questions because we've got another question from Diana, oil painter. Will my tarot gig in Plymouth boutique continue to grow and continue and go? And then Jeremy said, my goal is to have a job before the year 2024. Will it happen? If y'all are up for doing Jeremy and Diana all together,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then Cleo, Val, and I will Jack Smith be able to get Cannon off the case?
Mhm.
So, did I lose anybody? Everybody know?
Or is that the question we're doing right now, or are we going?
Yes, that is the question we are doing right now.
Okay.
It's an
Yeah.
easy one.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
time
ahead,
long.
Cleo.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead, Val. Go ahead. I want to hear.
Me and my big mouth. So my attention is drawn to the sun, which is putting light on everything. So with the moon, I'm just looking at the sun and I see her walking away. And again, here's the sun shining down. So something's going to come to light that is going to have it happen. But the cards before this indicate that she's going to get herself into some predicament with some instructions, something she's writing. And so, yes, I think she will end up leaving by her own, with a little help from Jack.
Okay, Cleo, what do you have?
Oh God, I've got something different than Val. That's unusual.
Good. It's own
You
it.
know,
It's great.
I was reading on this before I ever got into this show this afternoon because I was very concerned about what Cannon is doing right now and how she wants to postpone things. And the general feeling, not just psychic feelings, but the general things that can happen is it's very difficult to get her off this case. And yes, they're all being critical of her, and they get that she is just kissing Trump's ass, and everybody knows that, and they really can't do much about it. She is in a position to do that kind of thing. The only way to get her out of there is if she actually does something legally incorrect, not illegal, but legally incorrect.
Mhm.
Then Jack Smith would jump on it and get her off there. But it is going to be very difficult to do that. And what they're all getting kind of worked up about is that by her saying she wants to postpone things until, like, she doesn't want to answer questions about when the trial will be until March of 2024. And then they think that, you know, when that rolls around again, she will postpone it. She wants it to go beyond the election. And, you know, it might not be so much up to Jack Smith to get her off the case, but yeah, he's going to be fighting for it. But he has to find that little loophole. It's not an easy thing to do. It may not happen. And I've always said that court case with Cannon would not be heard by a jury. And I didn't know if that, at the time, I thought it was because that she was going to dismiss the case. And I tell you, when I said this is probably way back when we found out she was going to be the one handling the case. Everybody was like, "Oh, boo, Cleo, you don't know what the hell you're talking about." But I really do, and I still feel that. I've still got that bad feeling about it. She is not going to let a jury hear that case, but maybe it's because she gets booted off the case. But I'm telling you that in order for that to happen, lots of hoops to jump through. It can't happen overnight. And just because you don't like, or they don't like, the decision she's making, that's not a good enough reason to take her off the case. We can only hope and pray that through divine intervention, she is removed. There you go.
Okay. I got a funny thing. Stress is affecting me. Blank will calm me down. Hypnosis will calm me down. It's like she's hypnotized in doing what needs to be done. Here's what's going to happen. Judgment's going to show up.
Walking away again, the Empress. If only Cleo was talking, and I agree 100% with Cleo, but she's going to do some stupid things to gain her goal.
Yeah.
It's not going to be sound legal things, and that's what's going to do it. It's not really Jack being able to do something. It's her own ineptitude.
Yeah, her own undoing. That would be wonderful because she's very inexperienced. It's amazing that she's a federal judge.
I just feel like it's going to happen very, very late. Like almost, not too far from when the trial would start. It's going to be in the later days. So
like beyond March of 2024?
No, around just before
it's
March.
It's all part of a bigger plan.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. And as Allyson said so nicely, take your damn medicine.
Right.
So, all right. Thank you, Beth. Okay. Let's do Diana and then we'll do Jeremy. So we can all do Diana. Will my tarot gig in Plymouth boutique continue and grow? And I would say we can. Oh, go ahead, Deb. I'm going to embiggen you. There you go. You go, Deb.
Diana, my pendulum said yes to both. And then I pulled the 3 of Pentacles. So make the plan, get your money.
I love it. Make your plan, get your money.
I also got yes on my pendulum, and I got winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit.
Nice. All right. Who's up next for Diana? And then we're doing Jeremy. All right, Val. I'm putting you in the hot seat.
Okay. So this flew out. I didn't have to pick it. Making money and focus. So it's, going to go well. Continue to and grow. Yes. Oil painter.
Nice. All right. Who's next? All right. Cleo, got you in the hot seat.
I got the exact same thing as Angela. I got exactly the same thing. I got a yes on the pendulum, and I got those same 2 cards she had. and I already put them back in the deck. But yes, those things are going to happen. And the pendulum was just adamant. Once it got to where it wanted to answer, it was adamant that it was a yes. So
Yep.
cool. Things are going to go good for you.
Beautiful. Allyson, are you ready? All right, you're up.
I got legend and then I got billionaire. That's a yes and a yes. It's all going to go well and you'll make some money off of it.
Yep. And I'll put me in the hot seat if I can. There we go. I got blank would totally raise my vibration. Taking a risk would totally raise my vibration. Yes. I would say yes. So remember us, Diana, when you are all that, and you're trying to remember us little people. So there you go. All right, Jeremy is up, and my goal is to have a job before the year 2024. Will it happen?
I can go.
Oh, well, all right. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put you in the hot seat. I love it. Allyson is like going boom, boom, boom. So good.
I pulled it before when I got confused. So, Jeremy, I'll show you what I got, but I also have feeling around it, which is nice because I wasn't getting a whole lot tonight, but I did get something on this. I feel like I'm sure you're actively trying, but I'm getting like some sort of like, I don't know what it is. It's like there's something that I don't feel like you are. I really don't. Now that doesn't mean like boom, the first week of January you may not. I'm not getting before 2020, the end of the year. I got go ride the bench, take a lap, and hear that the other shoe dropped. This one to me, as well as what I was feeling, I also got the get fucked card. So it's just like it's no, but the other shoe dropped. It's like you're going to get some information about something. So I don't know if there's a specific job that you're looking at, and it's you're also just looking, but there's something you're really kind of looking at, like you really want. I don't know what this is, but the answer is no, or that's what I'm getting. But we only have another, where are we? 6 weeks away from 2024.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have something specific in mind, and whatever that is, that's what I'm getting the no for, if that makes sense. So, but I think you're going to find out more about that and what and why. And then maybe it does, I don't know, something before 2024, I'm getting a no. That's what I got.
Okay.
There's more to it than that.
Okay. Who would like to go next? Okay. I see Val first. Sorry. And then Cleo.
So it looks like you're waiting because you're shifting perspective, and I threw a few more cards. You're really in the holding pattern. But finally, actually, you are being asked to be a little patient. Everything is going to work out, but not before I feel like it's not going to be till 2024. So it just feels like you're not in the right place right now. So,
okay. All right. And Jeremy said, yeah, I'm looking towards a warehouse position, and I had my blinders on for the rest. Okay.
Can I say one other thing?
Of course.
At the bottom of the deck, and as soon as I looked at it and then Val started talking, I got, is that and it's underlined, is that your drum beat that you're marching to?
mm-hmm.
So just keep in mind what you're looking at, and is that what's really in your heart? And sometimes that's why we don't get the job, because it's,
Yeah.
I mean, like this position, okay, but like, is that what you really want to, you know what I mean? It's like, is that your passion to do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You're right.
Yeah, that's it.
Cleo, I'm going to put you in the hot seat.
Yeah, I got a no also for before 2024, but I also got and that was through the pendulum, but I also got that there is a definite reason why it works out this way. It is the best thing for you, even though maybe you need the job right now and stuff. Just hold on, because early 2024 things will start to come around, and it may be a little bit different. You said you had the blinders on. Take the blinders off. Let yourself allow yourself to look at all things that might be working out. Although it sounds like you got one thing in particular, even if it's that thing, there's something happening time-wise that needs to delay things for you, and it won't happen until January, February, I think, of 2024.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deb, Angela?
Okay. I got just as a parrot, use your own voice. So you may need to speak up to get that job.
Mm-hmm.
So I used my pendulum and I got no, but maybe I got around summertime, maybe if you can hold out that long to get the one that you want. The card I drew is Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. So don't get too uptight about not getting it soon. Don't worry, it is coming. Treat yourself. Don't worry about it, and let things unfold as they should.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that puts me in there. It's my time to be fucking brave. Blank could light a fire under my ass. A big cup of coffee. So, you're going, well, Gerald, does that answer the question? It does, because in 42 days, there's not enough caffeine in 42 days to get your job before the end of the year. Sorry about that. So you're going to really have to hold on to your money and spend the time actually. It's like looking exactly for what it is you do want instead of what people are telling you.
Yeah.
So, Allyson, do you got something else?
I do. I'm sorry.
Go for
So he made, what was the comment that he made? What did he say?
Yeah,
About
I'm
the
looking
About
for a warehouse.
and I have blinders on. Oh, blinders on for the rest. Right, towards a warehouse position. And I'm like, is your passion to be in a warehouse? I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. But I got the unicorn. I pulled from this deck, and I love this card. And I'm actually going to read what it says from the book. It says, you are a rare and unique creature. Be wary of vampiric people who will try to capture you and drain you of your magic and mystery. Or even worse, watch out for those who will try to make you forget who you are. Stop being so nice to creeps. If you have been feeling lonely in this life, take heart and stay strong. It will be worth it. I feel like this is echoing that if you want to do the job, you get the job, and you want to do it for a while and whatever, or forever, that's fine. But I think you're meant for bigger things than that.
There you go.
That was my feeling, and what that card is, really.
Nice. All right. Thank you. That finishes up our questions. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. A few comments. Diana said, for sure, Angela, yeah, you can't make this shit up. Thank you. Thank you, Allyson. Since you're in Ann Arbor, I will take you to coffee.
Aw.
I'm leaving that up there, so she's held responsible for that.
Yeah. So she's in Ann Arbor?
Yes.
We need to go to Sweetwater's. Yeah. Hit me up.
And she did say, oh, Gerald, I will make sure you all can ride on my ermine tails of my cloak, because she actually later said she corrected that. So y'all can. So she's going to take care of us. She's going to remember us, people.
Okay.
So, but oh my gosh. So thank you everyone for being here. Do all of the YouTubey things. please do like and subscribe to all of our channels. You could tell this has been simulcasting, and we appreciate it. And let me give a rundown. And Cleo still needs 5 subscribers to get to 250. So then we can see.
And I need 10 to get to 800.
Oh,
No, you only need 3.
I do?
You only need 3.
oh wow.
Thank you. I haven't looked at it in a minute, so
Best chatters.
and I thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, part of the reason I've been upset with YouTube is just like, oh my goodness, and the algorithm stuff, and then we had the other things. And
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and
but that would be nice.
Jeremy said thank you. And
Thank you so much.
oh, Grand Blanc Township, and go by Yeezy Lots.
Oh, I'm in Grand Blanc Township and go to Yeezy Lots. I don't know what that is. Send me an email though. We'll chat.
And Jeremy said I will come back for laughs. We hope there will be laughs. So, all right. Good night, Sally. Yipsy.
Right, Sally.
Yipsy.
Ipsy. YPSI.
Yipsy. Yep.
YPSI.
YP. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow,
Supposed to be YPSI, but I get it. Yep.
Janet
That's
C
going
is
over
here,
for me.
stopping by. So, all right. Everybody, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. And Deb and Angela need subscribers too.
Yep.
We all do.
So,
Yeah.
all right. And so we will say good night. And backstage or after this is done, we will plot when we are going to next caffeinate and unfilter all of you. So, you know, how's that? We're going to caffeinate and unfilter all over you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.